thank you, Second Cherry Song Contest. I wish you all a very good evening and thank you for all your support. I love you. Mwah.
Hello everyone, it's Dami Im here all the way from Australia. I just want to wish you all a happy Second Cherries and good luck for all the artists. Sending you lots of love. Mwah!
Let's see. Second Cherry. Hi everyone, Vasil here, class of 2020. How I wish we could all be at the RVT tonight celebrating. But alas, another virtual show it is. Congratulations, wishing you all the best. Stay strong, stay safe, and hope to see you next year.
Hello and welcome to Second Cherry 2020, the results show.
Our finale looks a little bit different this time, but the show must go on somehow.
Yes, indeed. We didn't want to be cancelled as well as the blooming Eurovision, did we? Oh no. So tonight we are going to crown our winner.
Yeah, hello and welcome. I'm Matt.
I'm Monty.
And I'm Jody, and together we make up 60% of the Second Cherry team. We'll meet the rest a little bit later on.
So hello boys, how are we doing? Hello. We're not where we hope to be tonight, are we?
No, we had hoped to be in the Royal Vauxhall Tavern with our friends at Eurofest to bring you an actual live show, but here we are instead. Although I do have a picture of the RVT up here, so we're there in spirit.
Oh, fab.
Yeah, Eurofest props, fabulous. And you know what, in all honesty, a little bit of me is always going to be left at the RVT.
Well, I'm sure a bit of you must have fallen out at some point on the dance floor, eh?
For sure.
What an image. Anyway, we're here to bring you the results. All summer, the Second Cherry team has been perusing this season's national finals and plucking the cherries to whom we wanted to award a second bite.
Matt and I have brought you these in our weekly podcasts.
Thank you for those, boys. Lovely listening, as always. And, you know, I've just turned up at the end, really, to tit around with some points.
Oh, you do it so well, though. So we hope that you have heard and seen all of the entries. If not, they are on our Second Cherry 2020 playlist on YouTube. So you can watch them there. And if you don't want a spoiler before you watch them, then, you know, turn us off and go and have a look at them now. Then come back to us.
Yes, our podcast listeners have been voting online and your votes are worth 50% of the available marks tonight. They'll be collated and delivered last as one big voting round, just like the Eurovision televote.
Exciting. And usually at our live shows, of course, the jury scores are given by our audience members who form the juries. But, well, this year we've had to think outside the box and do things a little bit different, haven't we?
Yeah, prior to tonight, we contacted 18 jury spokespeople who have supported the podcast this year or had booked tickets for the live show. And we asked them to provide 18 sets of jury marks. So together, they will also form 50% of the available points.
And huge thank you to everybody who did that at short notice, as well as everybody who's voted online, who's been listening to the podcast. We absolutely appreciate your support. Thank you.
So, 2020, eh?
Oh, what a year it's been, eh? Do you know, if 2020 had been a Eurovision entry, it would have come last in its semi-final.
Go on, Monty. If it was an entry, it wouldn't have been selected for Eurovision. It would have finished last place in Heat 4 in Melfest, like Nana Gronval.
Oh, Nana. You know, if 2020 was an entry, it wouldn't have even got to Melody Festival, and guys, it wouldn't have even passed Krista Björkman's casting couch. I mean, song selection.
So 2020, it should have been the year that we were all together in Rotterdam. So, imagine what that would have been like, eh?
Well, I would have been mincing around the press centre in my Cleopatra cosplay.
I would have fallen in love with a man from Suriname who sold me Vlaamse friet every night after the Euro Club.
Oh, and his hot sauce, eh, Bab? And I would have spent the fortnight obsessing and stalking Rodrigo, the backing dancer from Portugal.
Sweet dreams. But, you know, to round this part of the show that we always like to have a look back at the sights and sounds of Eurovision this year. So without further ado, here is the highlights of Eurovision 2020. Yeah, that's it. That's
it.
Yeah.
But thankfully, we did have some fun with fans getting very creative. We have to say a massive thank you to all the team at Eurovision again for getting us through those bleak lockdown weekends.
Absolutely. And thank you to Alistair for his OGE UK quizzes.
Yeah, they were great. I never got past 10 marks, but maybe when they come back, I will. And
I thought you liked being probed by a query.
Ooh, cheeky, saucy. And not forgetting this year all those Zoom parties. Now, hands up if you did a Eurovision Zoom.
Hands up if you bought disco lights, especially for it.
And hands up if you bought a new outfit, especially for it. But hands up if that came off after a few drinks.
Yeah.
It always comes off. And hands up if long after dawn you were still Zooming.
And hands up if you fell asleep into your sherry at the kitchen table.
Yeah, so it's almost time though to get cracking on with the voting. But before we do, we just have a few more thank yous.
Yeah, first up, thank you to David for the wonderful interactive scoreboard. Fabulous job.
Thank you to Vaughan, who began all of the work on our video content for the live show before, sadly, we had to stand him down.
Yeah, so we had to put him on furlough for the time being. But also thanks to Ross for his support with our website, Ross from Electric Kiwi, and also Tom at Tomoda Photography for our logos and graphics. Thank you, guys.
Massive thank you to Lisa Jane, who sent us in these fabulous cherry face masks.
Ooh, they really are snazzy. I'm jealous. I want one. And to everybody who's kept us going all summer long by writing in, emailing in, and the lovely comments we've received. It really does keep the team going through the off-season or our on-season.
Yay, thank you. And last but not least, the rest of the second cherry team, Russell and Mikhail. In fact, let's have a quick word with them right now. Hi, everybody. It's so lovely to have the full team here. Hi, Mikhail. Hi, Russell.
Hello there.
Hello, hello.
Hello. No, I wish that we were all together in the Vauxhall Tavern right now, having a drink and just about to see the results coming in. But we're finishing this year as we started. We're on Zoom. We've done a lot of the selections on Zoom, and here we are. But Russell, how are you doing?
I'm feeling good. Of course, disappointed we're not at the Vauxhall Tavern, but we'll be there next year. It's going to be great, as the former president of America would say. Looking, sorry, there's no Macedonia in the selection, but I'm backing Ukraine all the way. It was a tough battle to get them there. So there you go.
Well, we'll see if that comes out. What do you think of the songs overall this year?
Absolutely the best selection we've ever had.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We've done well this year, even if we
Good
say
year
it
this year.
ourselves.
Good year.
Great. Mikhail, hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, very excited. It's a great year. It was a great year, whatever we can say.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think I've got a favorite and I think it's going to win.
Ah, are you going to tell us what it is? Keeping your cards close to your chest.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Boys, let's raise a drink and hope everybody has a fabulous night with us tonight. We're sorry we can't be there in person, but we're with you in spirit. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
So it's time for the voting, and here is your scoreboard.
Woo!
Fabulous.
Lovely. So before we jump into that, shall we just have a quick run through all the songs that are part of this year's contest?
Mhm.
Well, we're kicking us off. Song number 1 is Moldova, Valentin Uzin and Irina Kowalski with Moldavita, Little Moldova.
Song 2, it's a song with our name in the title. It's Cherry Red by Roxanne for Romania.
And song 3 from Norway, a little bit of a Viking sloga. It's Rein Alexander, One Last Time.
Song number 4 is Albania, Alvana Giata with Mitana. Woo!
Oh, you've got your red hanky there, Matt. What pocket have you got it in?
Secret.
Oh, we might find out later. Song number 5 from Lithuania is a Schlager classic. It is Unbreakable by Aista Pilvolaita.
And song 6 comes from the voice of the Middle East, from Israel. It's Eden Aline, and she's shaking her rakata for us this evening.
Song number 7 is Sweden and returnee to the contest, Anna Bergendahl with the song Kingdom Come.
Song number 8 is a song that has, well, been controversial and divisive this year. It is David Axelrod with Horizon for Ukraine.
Honestly, don't know what the fuss is about that song, guys. My goodness. 9th up, Armenia. Save Me from Tokyo Nunu. Oh, Tokyo 9. That's his name, Tokyo 9.
Yeah. And song number 10 then is Denmark, and they performed in the national final to an empty stadium. But it's Jasmine Rose featuring Roxa Lutz with the song Human.
For song number 11, we are taking a former porn star from Hungary who became an Italian politician and mixing her up with a bit of Finnish disco. It's Erika Wickman with Cicciolina for Finland.
Song 12, provided by Portugal, with a song that could only be from Portugal. It's Felipe Sambado, and it's Jabre Amarelo do Sul.
Song number 13 is by Serbia, Igor Simic with the very colourful Plesa Rastanak.
Song 14, all the way from down under, She's Making Us Proud. It's Casey Donovan for Australia.
Song 15, it's Belarus, and a song you could only ever find at a national selection from Belarus, Shakras, La Le La.
Croatia is song 16, Indira, and telling us in no uncertain terms, you will never break her heart.
Song 17 is our sleek, chic disco diva from Italy, singing a song written by the gorgeous Mahmood. It is Elodie with Andromeda.
And our last song of the night from the land of ice, fire, and Eurovision movie, Iceland, of course, Isolde and Helga, Meet Me Halfway.
So there you have it, all 18 songs. We are ready to jump into the voting. Matt, are you ready for your digital dexterity?
My fingers are primed, I'm ready.
Votes have been verified, haven't they, and audited, and
they have, yes, verified, counted, checked, and in quicker than the US election.
Can I just say there, guys, we don't know the result. We have purposefully not sort of done the maths. We're finding out as we're doing this.
Yeah, it's news to us as it is to you. So, Jody, who's kicking us off for Moldova?
So it's David with the Moldovan jury votes. And the first marks of this year's Cherry goes 1 point to Italy. Two points to Iceland. Three points to Australia. Four points to, Ukraine.
Oh.
5 points for Denmark. 6 points to Lithuania. 7 points to Croatia. 8 points from Moldova goes to Sweden. And 10 points to Finland. And the first 12 points of the evening, Norway. Norway getting the 12 from Moldova. Thank you to David and the Moldovan jury.
Thank you. Bit of a Nordic sweep at the top of the board in our first sets. Our second sets of votes are representing Romania and come from Neil, Neil F, that is. So first point is to Moldova. 2 points go to Israel. 3 points go to Norway. 4 points to Australia. 5 points to Sweden. 6 points to Portugal. 7 points to Serbia. 8 points to Albania. 10 points go to Italy. And the 12 points go to Finland.
There we are, Finland, early lead for them.
Yes, we should just say as well that the juries can vote for any song they like. So although they are nominally representing a country, they actually can vote for any song that they like. There's no prize to be won except for the glory. So we have allowed people to vote for their favourite song, so everybody gets a fair representation.
Indeed, third jury to vote, and it's Bob, one of the biggest fans of the podcast, and it's the Norwegian jury now. 1 point, Italy. 2 points to Serbia. 3 points to Sweden. 4 points, Israel. 5 points, Armenia. 6 points to Finland. And 7 points to Moldova. 8 points to Lithuania. And 10, Belarus. And the 12, well, it goes to Portugal. Portugal, 12 points from Norway. Thank you, Bob.
That's an interesting set of votes there. Fabulous. The next country up is Albania, and it's Neil D who's representing Albania. So the first point there goes to Italy. 2 points go to Israel. 3 points to Romania. And 4 points to Armenia. The 5 points go to Moldova. 6 points to Denmark. 7 points to Australia. 8 points to Croatia. 10 points to Finland. And the Big 12 goes to Sweden.
There we are. Finland and Sweden in the top 2 spots, closely followed by Portugal. And it's very close in those middle ranks there. And up next, it is the jury vote from Lithuania, and it's Adrian. Hello, Adrian. Thanks for your votes. 1 point to Denmark. 2 to Norway. 3 to Lithuania.
Oh, sorry guys, I accidentally. It's okay. I accidentally. Give me that score again. 4 points to.
4 points was to Sweden.
To Sweden. What's that?
Mr.
Quite
Neff, Mr. Neff.
quite low from Adrian for Sweden there, but there we go. Ready to go on, Matt? Yeah, 5.
Yeah, sorry,
Croatia.
thank you.
It's okay. 5 Croatia. I've got a frog in my throat. Sorry. 6 Israel. 7 points to Finland. 8 points to Albania. 10 points Moldova. Where's Adrian going to send his 12? Well, to Italy. Andromeda, 12 points from Lithuania via the Netherlands. Thank you, Adrian.
Wow.
Fabulous. A bit of an early lead for Finland. Let's see if she manages to keep it. Lots of countries coming up, not that far behind. 6th jury is Israel, and it's Ben. So thank you, Ben. First mark is to Armenia, 1 point. 2 points to Croatia. 3 points to Italy. 4 points to Moldova. 5 points go to Israel. 6 points go to Albania. The 7 points go to Norway. 8 points to Australia. 10 points to Finland. And the Big 12 goes to Sweden.
So definitely 2 pulling away from the field there. Thank
Yes.
you. Yeah, could be the theme of the night. And we're going to Sweden now for our next jury points. And don't forget, as Monty said earlier, of course, Sweden can vote for Sweden. So let's see if they do. 1 point, Israel. Oh, sorry, I must just say the jury spokesperson for Sweden is Evan. Hello, Evan.
So just give me that points again there.
That was 1 to Israel.
1 to Israel.
2 points to Italy. 3 points to Iceland. 4 points goes to Norway. 5 points goes to Moldova. 6 points, Lithuania. 7 points, Croatia. And yes, indeed, points for Sweden. 8 points to Sweden. 10 points to Albania. And the Big 12. Yeah, Finland. 12 points to. Thank you, Evan.
Fabulous. So it's over to Ukraine for the next set of votes, and it's Zach who's given us these. So the first point goes to Australia. 2 points go to Norway. 3 points to Albania. 4 points to Serbia. 5 points go to Croatia. 6 points to Israel. 7 points go to Finland. And 8 points go to Sweden. The 10 goes to Italy. And the 12 points go to Armenia.
Wow.
12 points there to Armenia from Ukraine.
Perhaps a little bit of a surprise there.
Yes, narrowing the gap a little bit at the top.
It is, it is. And the next jury votes will take us to the halfway point. Oh, and at this point in the RVT, I would have been on my second beer, perhaps, if I was allowed.
I would be stone cold drunk by now.
Yes.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes.
And it's Lisa Jane next for the Armenian jury vote. Thank you, Lisa Jane. 1 point, Ukraine. 2 points, Croatia. 3 points to Sweden.
Ooh.
4 points to Romania. 5 points to Australia. 6 points to Belarus. 7 points goes to Finland.
Ooh.
8 more points for Albania. 10 to Portugal. So where's the 12 going? It's to Italy. 12 points to Italy. Thank you, Lisa Jane.
Thank you.
I mean,
So that's the halfway point. We've got Finland are in the lead, but could still be caught by Sweden. Italy next, Albania, Croatia, Moldova, Norway, Portugal and Australia bring up the top 10, I think, there. So moving on, the next set is from Denmark, and these are from Maxi Max. Thank you, Max.
I wonder where these will go.
1 point going to Armenia. 2 points going to Denmark. 3 points going to Norway. 4 to Lithuania. 5 points go to Belarus. 6 points go to Italy. 7 points go to Albania. 8 points go to Croatia. 10 points go to Sweden. And the 12 points go to Finland.
Of course. Bit of a pattern developing here. Finland with a healthy lead. Sweden second. Never can be discounted.
Minutes, though. And don't forget our televote scores for our listeners have got to come in, and there's 1,044 points available to be split across that. So everything could change.
Indeed. Next up, we have the votes from Juha in Finland, of course. And let's see where these will go. 1 point goes to Iceland. 2 points to Albania. 3 to Sweden.
Ooh.
4 points to Belarus. 5, Lithuania. 6 points to Italy. 7 points. Ukraine. 7 points to Ukraine. You are.
Have you been lobbying him?
Bring him up.
I have not had any contact with the juries from Finland, I promise. 8 points goes to Moldova. 10 points to Denmark. And just before we get the 12 from Juha in Finland, a big thank you to Juha for all his work over the years for Second Cherry. And we hope to see him again soon in the tavern or anywhere where there's alcohol. But he's done a great job over the years for it. And yeah, here is his 12. Of course, Finland.
Fabulous. So next jury is the Portuguese jury, and these votes are from Tim. So first point to Moldova. Second to Norway. 3 points go to Belarus. 4 points go to Iceland. 5 points go to Italy. And 6 points go to Israel. 7 points to Romania. The 8 points here go to Finland. 10 points to Albania. And the big 12 goes to Sweden.
There we go. Very predictable, but it's good. It keeps it close for us. More exciting voting. We always love that.
There we go.
Next up, we have, Vaughan, lovely Vaughan. And he is the spokesperson for Serbia. So, 1 point, Sweden. There's a surprise. 2 points to Norway. 3 points, Albania. 4 points, Ukraine. 5 points to Moldova. 6 points to the current leader, Finland. 7 to Denmark. 8 points to Rakata, Israel. 10, Lithuania. Where's the 12 going from Vaughan? Serbia. It's going to, the neighbours, Croatia. Neighbourly voting does happen even at Cherry. What's that done to the scoreboard?
Well, Finland's still out in the lead, 20 points ahead, but remember there are still a lot of points to come in the televote from our listeners.
Indeed.
Sweden second, Italy are third. Moving on to our 14th jury now. It's representing Australia, and it's Alistair and John. So their first point goes to Norway. 2 points to Ukraine. 3 points to Italy. And 4 points to Croatia. 5 points go to Serbia. 6 points go to Lithuania. 7 points to Denmark. 8 points go to Sweden. 10 points to Finland. And the 12 points go to Australia.
Oh, really? I thought the 12 were going to go to Albania. I could have sworn on it. Wow. Thank you, boys.
Well, no points to Albania. Wow, okay.
Exactly. Wow, my goodness.
Tastes of our Cherry audience.
But if anyone's concerned, by the way, my flat's not going up in smoke. I haven't left a candle burning or a fag burning. It's my decorations for the Zoom parties. So I'm all right. Don't worry. Up next, Belarus juries will speak, and that's Stuart. So thank you, Stuart. And it's 1 point to Romania. 2 points, Italy. 3 to Israel. 4 for Iceland. 5 to Moldova. 6 points to Denmark. 7 to Lithuania. Now the big points. 8, Norway. 10 to Sweden. And the 12 to Finland. Thank you, Stuart. 12 points to Finland there, our leader.
Fabulous. Thank you for that. So let's crack on with Croatia, and the jury here is Rob. Thank you. 1 point goes to Croatia. 2 points go to Albania. 3 points to Lithuania. 4 points to Moldova. 5 points to Israel. 6 points to Norway. 7 points go to Denmark. 8 points go to Italy. 10 points go to Sweden. And the 12 goes to Finland.
Of course. Yeah, healthy lead now for Finland. Probably no surprises there on the top 3. For Sweden second, Italy third. Albania and Croatia also doing well. And as I said, quite close in the middle there. So I think now it's our penultimate jury, and it's Italy, and it's Thierry. Merci, Thierry. 1 point to Romania. 2 points to Denmark. 3 points Croatia. 4 to, sorry, Lithuania. I'm 1 step ahead, sorry. 4 points to Lithuania. 5 to Sweden. 6 goes to Iceland. 7 points to Portugal. 8 to Italy. 10 points to Albania. Guess where the 12's going? Yeah, Finland. Thank you, Thierry. Thank you, Italy. And 12 points, more 12 points to Erika Wickman from Finland.
Thank you. And I've got the last set of jury votes, but remember that the televotes from the listeners are still to come in. And that is a percentage of the entire available points. So we have it's equal amount that we've given out through the juries available in one set of votes to the televoters. So everything could still change yet, and we don't know what the outcome is because we haven't done the maths. So it's Mark representing Iceland, and the first point goes to Armenia. 2 points to Ukraine. 3 points go to Croatia. 4 points go to Australia. 5 points to Norway. 6 points to Finland.
Ooh.
7 points to Italy. 8 points go to Denmark. The 10 goes to Sweden. And the 12 goes to Lithuania.
Wow.
Oh, wow, okay.
So there you are. There is our halfway point, really, because that is the total of the jury scores.
Indeed.
Well. So I mean, Finland, no surprise, I guess. She was an early favourite in the booking. So, in fact, the favourite to win in Finland itself, but she was pipped at the post. And Sweden, Anna Bergendahl, is a bit of a fan favourite, so no surprise to see her out in second place. Italy in third, Albania in fourth, and Lithuania in fifth place at the moment. But as we said, it's still everything to play for, because
Absolutely.
we have got our televoting scores, which are 50% more of the points that have been awarded so far.
Do you know, I was laying in bed last night, boys, thinking how we work this out, and I still don't know. And maybe I don't need to know. But in all these years watching Eurovision, you think I would know how a weighted, rounded up televote works, but I don't. And
well, let me try and tell you. What we've done is all of the points have come in, and we've taken the points that have been allocated to each country, and then we've given them a percentage of how many of the total points were cast. What we then do is we take that percentage over to the available points in the 50% that we have. It's 1,044 points available, and so they get a percentage of that corresponding to the percentage of the votes that they received in the online vote. Does that help, or are you still being
clear as mud?
Just take a shot and let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so
should I start with this?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay, so the first points are from the televote. I'm sorry. No, it's not 0 points. It is 19 points, which go to Ukraine.
Really?
Yes.
Oof. There we go.
Vote there, unfortunately, for Ukraine.
The next set of online votes, it's 24 points, and it's Armenia.
Ooh.
Just a point ahead on 25 points is Serbia.
The next to receive their online vote, it's Iceland, 28 points.
And next up with 29 points, it's very close actually, it's Portugal.
Oh, Portugal there. Okay. Slightly ahead with 32 combined votes from the online vote. It is Belarus.
And edging slightly ahead again with 35 points, it's Moldova.
Wow. Moved up to fourth.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, all can change now when these big points start rolling in. And 40 points comes to Proud, Australia.
Was that 4-0, 40?
4-0, yeah.
There we go.
48 points, actually 48 points equal to 2 different countries. The first one getting 48 points is Lithuania.
Yeah, and the second getting 48 points, our namesake, Cherry Red, Romania. It's quite high, actually.
Yes, a big difference there from the jury votes, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's getting exciting now. 53 points go to Croatia.
Really? Wow. That's in already. Okay, so next up, getting quite exciting now because the scores are getting bigger. 57 points. It's Denmark.
Moving them into 5th place at the moment. Next up, with 61 points, it is Israel.
Oh, that's quite high for her. Well done. Where does that take her to? That takes her into the top 6 there. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 5th largest online vote with 85 points. Where do you think it's going to go? Norway.
Ooh. Fabulous.
85. We're jumping up now.
5, yeah.
jumping along. Went to second place at the moment. 4 countries still to get their votes. With 98 points, it's Italy.
Oh, into the lead. Short-lived lead now for Italy. Okay. Moving up now, 99 huge points to our third place online voted country. Albania.
Oh,
Good result for Albania.
good result indeed. So there's only 2 left. My gosh, and unsurprisingly, it's a 2-horse race still between Sweden and Finland still to get their points. Whoever gets enough will be the winner. So,
Wow, it's a penalty shootout now, isn't it?
drum roll, if you can hear that. With 124 points in our televote, it goes to Sweden, 124.
Yay!
Which,
So that means the winner of the online votes and the winner of our second cherry contest this year for 2020, Erika Wickman, Chiqualina, Finland, with 139 televote points.
woo!
Woo! Go Suomi!
Wow, guys.
We have a result. Vi har ett resultat. I don't know what that is in Finnish, but there we go. Erika Wickman with Chiqualina wins second cherry 2020 for Finland. Congratulations. It's the first Finnish victory at second cherry, although we've had some cracking Finnish songs beforehand. But yeah, first victory goes to Finland, and a little bit of justice at the end of the season, maybe for her, after she missed out so unexpectedly, I think, in the Finnish final. Congratulations to her. Now, because of the copyright reasons on YouTube, we can't play the song again for you, but we'll hopefully be able to pop the link in the chat so you can play it afterwards. And if we can magically put it on the screen, we'll put it on the screen, or we'll put it somewhere for you so you can go off and celebrate the victory of Finland with Chiqualina. Oh, boys, we've done it. We're at the end. The season is finished.
It is. We have got one podcast episode, because so everyone, we can plug that now. Everyone can listen to the last podcast episode as we just put that cherry on top of second cherry for the season. But yeah, that's it. We've got a winner.
Yeah, we have. That podcast will be out, and you can follow our podcast. Our website is secondcherry.vision. secondcherry.vision. You can also get in touch with us on social media. We are on Twitter at secondcherry, on Instagram at second_cherry, and on Facebook at Second Cherry Podcast. We would love to hear from you. You'll have to get your messages in quick if you want to get into the final podcast recording before we get it done. Actually, we may have already done it by the time this goes out. I don't know. Anyway.
But one thing we do want is welcome you. Even though we're saying goodbye now, we are going to welcome you into the new season, obviously, because we're here and there now. And we're going to be a lot more active on our socials during the national final season. We're going to be doing some live tweeting. So let's get a conversation going. It's going to be fun.
Great. Jenny, thank you for joining us for the live show, the voting results show. It's been
Thank you for having me. What a shame we couldn't be on the stage, but at least we have a result, and it's been lovely to do this with you too. Well done for all the podcasts and all the tech and all the work. And yeah, it's going to be a long, dark winter, but we've got the national finals to keep us going, haven't we? And next year, we'll be back live. Please, goodness, we'll be back live.
We will be. Thank you all for joining us for this show. Thank you for joining us during the podcast, during the year as well. And remember to hit subscribe, and the podcast, when it returns for the next season, will be delivered directly to your podcasting apps. Congratulations once again to Finland. Thank you, everybody, and have a lovely night. Bye.
Bye.